It's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it is time for another crochet hair review video. In today's crochet hair, as you also saw from the title, it's a 2-for-1. We are reviewing the Lulutress braid out hair and then the Lulutress French wave hair. Now, if you're not familiar with my review series, welcome, join the family, smash that subscribe button, but it's not traditional. I don't just come on here and install it here. The title didn't say install, DIY, how to. No, it said a review. And what a review is for my channel is I come on here first with my first day thoughts of a crochet hair. Moments after install, I tell you whether it was a hard install, easy install, how many packs I used, where I got the hair from, and overall my first day impressions of that hair. Then I'll mosey on down to my 1 week review and I show you how the hair looks at 1 week. Did it go uphill or downhill in the course of that week? And what my nighttime routine has been like with the hair over the course of that week. Then I come on my final thoughts, whether it's been 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. I show you how the hair looks on its final day, telling you has it really gone uphill or downhill over the course of wear, whether it's active friendly, whether it's water friendly, and overall whether I recommend you try set hair. Now, there are timestamps down below for those who may be impatient and want to skip around to the first day, to the first week, or to the final. But if you want to watch the continuous flow of this review, just keep watching to see my day one thoughts on this braid out and French wave hair.
A few moments later.
So now coming on here for my day one thoughts on the Lulutress braid out hair and the Lulutress French wave. Now, if you are familiar with my channel, you know I've tried the Lulutress braid out before, but in the shorter version. I tried it either earlier this year or late last year, and I'll put a side by side of how it looked. But I was intrigued when I saw they had released a new longer version. They had released a few new hair, the French wave being one, and I decided I like a long hair. Let me try it again. So I bought this with my own coin online. I believe it was Elevate Styles. Can't remember the exact vendor. I bought like 3 different hair from 3 different sites the other week. Sam's Beauty, Elevate Styles being one of them. I don't know, but it'll get linked properly down below. I bought the braid out, but I also wanted to throw in a little razzle dazzle to the hair, not just try the same old, and throw a little bit of a wave in there. Now, not too much, because you know I'm not a wave girl, but I wanted to give the French wave, which was a new hair, a try. So I'm not just repeating old hair all over again, but I wanted a specific look. And I think I got the look I wanted. Now, I bought 2 packs of each. So I bought 2 packs of the braid out, 2 packs of the French wave. I ended up using 1 full pack of each and then 1 bundle. They are a 3 times pack. So it is a 3 times pack. So it comes with 1, 2, 3. I used, I guess, 4 in total. So 1, 2, 3 from the other pack and then 1. And then also same dealio with the braid out hair. I do also have it in the color 4. They do have it in several other colors, but I was just feeling a little different, a little change. You know, I just came off of an ombre situation. Let's go for a little bit, again, razzle dazzle, and do a 4, which only really pops when it's out in the sun, for real, but hey, I love a good change. Now, as far as my braid pattern goes, I do have 11 braids all going straight back, coalescing into a little bun in the back. As usual, my mother did my braid down last night. Took her about an hour. I said in my install video, if you watched it, I do have an install video. I'll link that up above. It took me about an hour and 24 minutes. It was a very quick and easy install. I did split the braid out in half. I did install the French wave as it was. Again, splitting waves just, you know, doesn't feel right to me. Doesn't feel right. I already have issues with waves. Let's keep it intact. So I applied it intact in my head. I did knot the hair probably 2 or 3 times throughout. I didn't have a real cadence, no less than 2, no more than 3. And then in the front, I did invisible knot, which is pulling the hair through 1 time to create a natural and seamless looking hairline in the front. We always want natural and seamless hairlines in the front. That's the name of the game over here with me. The hair is 24 inches, so it is long. It is very long. It went from what, 10 or 12 inches that original curl I tried was. Now we gone to the deep land of the length. I was missing some length. My last hair, as you know, even though it was 18 inches, on me it just felt short. It felt like a short hairstyle. I needed a little change from that last hair. And change we did indeed get. Now, I have not cut the hair at all, and I have not applied any product. This is day one. I like to come raw. I like to hit you with how it really would be if you did absolutely nothing. And I've been getting a lot of questions recently on some old videos. Do I rinse any of my hair? No, y'all saw me pull it from the pack. Like, this is the pack, came out of the pack, put it in my head. There was no rinsing, and then I put it magically back in the pack and did all this stuff. No, everything I show you in my install video is exactly as it comes with this. I don't turn off the camera and do something special, and I won't do anything special because I want you again to have a real opinion on said hair. Now, I will say it feels very light, even though again it looks full on camera. You probably like, man, that's a thick one. No, it feels very breathable. Both hair feel very breathable. Like, I feel like my scalp is getting the air flow in. I think, again, on camera, it might look, wow, that's big, that's full, that's thick, it's probably heavy. Not heavy, very, very breathable. I love that. I don't care in the fall and winter about warmth at all because it's like a natural helmet on my head. But fall has been unreasonably warm here in North Carolina. It's been giving some different vibes here. By midday, it could be 75, it could be 8. We don't know. We really don't know the temps. So even with the possibility of it being warm, this hair does not feel very warm. Overall, though, those are my day one thoughts. Now, it's been about 8 weeks since I filmed a day one thoughts of a video. I've had a hair in for a while. Then I did a couple of weeks of a silk press. So I might have forgotten something that I need to cover in my day one thoughts. But future me will remember and cover that all in my week one thoughts coming up right now.
1 week later.
So now coming on here for my week one thoughts on this Lulutress braid out and French wave hair. I'll insert a turnaround so you can see. I have cut this hair up. I know y'all ain't think I was gonna leave it at 24 inches. That's just too much. That's too much. I'm only 63 inches myself. 24 inches is a third of me, honey. I love a good long hair, but there is a limit I will go to. So I've cut it up. I would say roughly about, I don't know. To me, this is 18 inches. But again, the last hair I had in is 18 inches. How are both of these 18 inches? I don't know. Maybe I'm not great at my inches. I don't know how you determine these things in life. But I'm going to say this is about 18 inches for me. Like, I have not put a product in this hair in the entirety that I've worn it. So again, I've worn it for a week at this point. I have not put a Hawaiian Silky, mousse, dry shampoo, nothing. I wanted to see how it behaved without doing any of that, and it's been all right. I mean, has it been a little bit of tangles? Yeah, but nothing I can't just pull apart. But I mean, again, I haven't done a massive detangling, and as you can see, like, I have not massively detangled this hair. This hair not stuck together in any type of way, and I like that. I think this is one of those hairs that if it gets messy or if it gets a little frizzy, it won't look bad. Like, it will just blend in well. Again, looking back, I looked back at my clips of me with it in the shorter form, the braid out in a shorter form, and every single clip of me, I'm not displeased with it. Like, it looks okay. It's one of those, there's only but a few where I will give it where if it starts frizzing, it's fine. If it starts tangling a little bit, it's fine. I would put this in a low maintenance category right now. Right now. And it's a wave in here too, y'all. Again, people who follow me are like, Lia, where? Lia, this ain't the Lia we know. You don't do waves. And you're right, I don't do waves, but I think the braid out is breaking it up a bit. I think maybe in my future, I can see me trying a wave, but the wave not being the main star. Maybe the wave don't need to be the main star of the show for me. I've gotten a lot of compliments from this and videos and content. People have been asking me what this is. My birthday is a few weeks from now, and this was going to be my pre-birthday hair. And it still is because I still want to try the other hair I got for my birthday. But I'm almost like, I don't know, y'all. I could see me in Aruba with this. This could be birthday hair because it gives, honey. It's aging me back even though I'm aging forward in a couple weeks. I'm going to be in a different demographic. My age is going to be a little bit grander at a certain point. But this is, I feel like, making me young, feel young, look sexy. I don't know. I'm feeling myself a little bit. You see the smile? Like, I don't know. I like it, but I might be getting ahead of myself. In my final thoughts, I'll talk about, do I still like it? Do I recommend it? Do I think it's water friendly? And do I think it's active friendly? But one weekend, it's giving me low maintenance. Not a product has been used. If that changes, you will know that and much, much more than current me knows coming up right now.
Later.
So now coming on here for my final thoughts on this Lulutress braid out hair and French wave hair. As you can see from the sign, it has been 3 weeks. I always knew I was going to take this hair out at 3 weeks. People are like, it failed. That's why you're taking it out. No, I knew I was always taking it out. This upcoming week is my birthday. And of course, I have a birthday trip planned and a birthday hair planned. I think this would have been a fabulous birthday hair had I known what I know now. However, I think I'm really excited about what I'm going to try next and what you'll see next for that. So fingers crossed it performs just as well as this hair did. I will say I think this hair performed pretty well. Do I think it's a hair that you can wear for 7, 8 weeks? No, but I think it's a good 5. I think I could have pushed it to 5 with the upkeep and maintenance of this hair. After week 1, I did notice I did need to start adding a product. And of course, that product is and will forever be the Hawaiian Silky 14-in-1 Miracle Worker. Now, I checked online. I checked my Amazon because that's where I primarily ordered from. How many times I bought this thing? The scrolls were scrolling. I mean, I think we're 5, 6, 7 times deep at this point, and I just repurchased one this past week because I was running low. But this product is a miracle worker. It is all you need for crochet hair. So I did need to start applying that to the hair to aid in detangling of the hair. I will insert kind of a video as I'm talking of what my nighttime routine looked like. So it was detangling the hair, applying the product to it, sectioning the hair into a couple of sections, and then putting my scarf on and laying it on that way. I'm always going to be a scarf girl. You have to be a scarf girl when it comes to crochet hair. If you're not, you're just really playing it fast and loose, aren't you, with some synthetic hair? Synthetic fibers really need to be protected and covered. They are not for those who just want to take the chance and lay it on down. No, this definitely needs to be protected. And I did that process throughout my wear. So it is not a low maintenance hair. Usually the nighttime routine can just be pineappling when I title something a low maintenance hair, and this is not. I definitely say it's medium maintenance. It's not the highest of high maintenance, but it's not low maintenance at all. But I think if you put a little effort into it, you can have like slightly detangled hair. So you can see my hair isn't super attached to itself. And I think the effort that I put into that is fine. I think the hair itself looks very realistic. I know some people like maybe not love shiny, but like a little shine to the hair. I think the fact that this hair doesn't have a high shine to it makes it look very realistic. And I think that's why I've enjoyed it. It looks very realistic. I will say though, I've had a lot of cutting out tangles. Like I've had to be mindful of the cutting out. Like when you do rake your fingers through it a lot, there are tangles and you're just going to have to be mindful of pulling that. I just pulled out a strand of hair from my watch because I have my watch on most of the time. I'll run my hand through it and the hair will get snagged in here. This hair may snag and it may tangle a bit, but it's nothing that is too annoying, I will say. When it comes to water friendliness with this hair, I think since it's already on the drier side, it wouldn't be my first choice. I do prefer hair that have a little something to it that can, sometimes swimming in chlorine, it will dry the hair out, but that's fine. Like a free tress beach curl, that's fine. It can take that. With this hair already not being in that same category, already having a natural feel to it, which is great. I don't know how that would bode for swimming. Now, on the flip side, though, I say that, and I had the free tress joyful curl during a swimming situation, and you guys know how that hair performed. I thought that performed very well to pass my swim test, and it was more of the same feel. Free tress joyful curl feels like this does. So I'll say maybe. It's a possibility. It's going to be your personal preference on this. But for me, I think maybe a couple of swims, but it's not like what I would take up to Aruba. But I think it'd be active friendly. I think it's something you could work out in and not have to really worry about at all. But the real question, as always, is do I recommend this hair? And I'd say, yeah, I already like the braid out. Again, if you saw my other video on it for the shorter version, I enjoyed it. I do think mixing in that French wave gave it a little bit of texture, a little bit of tooth, a little bit of variety. I needed to do more mixtures. I always kind of have this thing on my channel where I say I don't like to mix hair, because if one is performing badly and the other isn't, I can't tell who the real culprit is. I don't know who's bringing the town down, who's bringing the whole shabam down. I can't tell when it's two hair that are unfamiliar to me. But in this case, I at least tried a hair that was familiar to me and I added in a hair. And I think that works better because I'm not trying to evaluate both for the very first time. I'm really evaluating how both interact with each other. And I think they interacted beautifully. I've gotten many compliments. Everybody, for some reason, always thinks I'm dressed up when I just put this hair on. And you guys, you see my work fashions. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen my work fashions. People are like, where you going? What you got going on? I think the hair is adding to it. I think the hair is giving me more gravitas. It's giving an extra oomph. And I'm like, I'm just here at work. Nothing else going on. But the hair, I think, is giving a look that I think would have been a great birthday look, but it's not the one. Next week I'll be trying it, but who knows when that video will go live, but you'll know if you're subscribed, locked in, and tuned into my channel so you can see my install of my birthday hair. It's always exciting. You're locked in, tuned in. You can see my vlog in Aruba because I'm sure I'll vlog that excursion. You'll see everything if you've subscribed and have that notification bell on. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 so you can see my hair in real time. Again, I share daily, weekly. You can see how this hair was holding up throughout the entire time, or my next hair if you follow me on Instagram, and you follow me on TikTok at Lia Lavon, because I think they are the first people who saw this hair because I did a book review on there and everybody was like, the hair. You get little tidbits of the hair and you get other fun shenanigans if you follow me on my other social media platforms. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.